You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Baby, do you mind your flicking water all over me?
I'm so sorry. Hey guys, I'm Abz.
And I'm Fio.
And today, guys,
we have 5 important Ramadan hacks that we think everybody should know.
So before we dive in, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you guys be alerted
whenever we post.
And as always, let's dive in. So hack number 1.
You guys, this is something that you guys have seen us struggle with on the first day of Ramadan. If you haven't checked that vlog,
go check it out.
What you're waiting for is going to be in the description down below. Yeah, we struggled with a horrible headache on our first day of Ramadan.
I wouldn't say we, I would say a lot of you guys struggled.
Exactly. Ooh, I like that. A lot of us have struggled with a massive headache. And we struggled, and since that day, I did not want to go through that horrible headache. And we've tried out some things for you guys, and you guys, I think it is safe to say that Abz and Fio have found a cure to your headache. No, I'm not talking about paracetamol, and I'm not talking about
drinking water,
and I'm not talking about
sleeping,
and I'm not talking about
something else.
I could have named like 110 things.
I mean, you can do it now if you want to.
No.
Yeah, exactly. This hack is putting oil in the freezer. You know, you put it in there for about half an hour to an hour. After that, the oil becomes ice, and then you put the ice inside your scalp, and it kind of soothes your headache. And it
slowly melts the oil into your scalp, and that refreshes your scalp. It calms you down. If it doesn't get rid of your headache, I promise you, it's gonna calm down the attitude of the headache. You will just feel like you've just been hydrated.
And there's another thing.
The second thing that we've researched and that we found out, you guys, we personally haven't tested this out, but apparently if you take cucumbers out of your fridge, you slice it open and you put them on your temple, that will actually help your headache, apparently.
But something that we've tried is if you get the cucumbers slices and you put it on top of your eyes, I guess
oh, that definitely soothes you, yeah.
Soothes your headache. I mean, it makes it, I wouldn't say it completely goes away, but it kind of relaxes you and it helps. That's something that really helps. Yeah,
and you guys, he actually suffers from headaches
all the
quite
time.
often.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's definitely something that helps him, the cucumbers on the eyes. But we haven't tried on the temple, so if you guys do, and if it works for you, make sure you comment down below and let us know.
Hack number 2. A lot of you guys during Ramadan are always complaining about bad breath. You can't even talk to people because, you know...
you know them kind of situations.
Exactly.
Yeah, them ones.
It always happens during Ramadan. Obviously, you go without food and water. Obviously, that is a struggle during Ramadan.
You guys, I know a lot of us live off chewing gum. Chewing gum actually helps you. It's a quick solution when you feel like your breath needs freshen up and you're not at home. That's a quick thing. Put chewing gum in your mouth and everything's sorted. But when you're fasting, unfortunately, we don't have that quick solution. But instead, there is something you can do to help your situation get better.
And that is...
brush your teeth, obviously.
Of course, guys. Brushing your teeth is obviously the main thing. I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, how is that a hack? But one thing that we found that is very important is flossing your teeth.
Ben with the bad breath. There's honestly no way going around it. You better brush your teeth.
How do you know Ben is going to be fasting though?
Alliteration, Ben, B and B. Bad breath.
Okay.
And the first name that came into my mind is Ben. Can I just...
yeah, let's
okay. There's honestly no way around it, you guys. You have to brush your teeth, even more so in Ramadan than you actually do usually. If it means 3 times, 4 times, do it. But there's something else you can do while you brush your teeth that can actually help you maintain a fresher breath throughout the day. And
that is basically rinsing your mouth with coconut oil. I know you guys are probably thinking, how do I rinse my mouth with coconut oil?
Take coconut oil, put it in your mouth, a bit of water, You're done. You're done for the day. And another thing, you guys, is flossing your teeth. I promise you, flossing your teeth will do you more good than actually using mouthwash throughout the day. It's good to do mouthwash, but it's also good to floss at the same time. It's gonna help you so much.
It's so much more convenient when you have a floss because you can have it, you know, in your pocket and stuff. You just pull it out and boom, 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 boom. Hack number 3. Ramadan is basically the month of worship, the month where you sort of sacrifice and stop a lot of those bad habits, and you know you want to focus more on religion, and obviously you know you're trying to get as much good deeds as you can. So we found apps that could help you guys.
One of the best apps that I feel like helps me during Ramadan is apps like Freedom and Self-Control. Actually helped me a lot during Ramadan, especially during the last 10 days. Let me tell you why. These apps are apps that will help you stay away from social media, right? I know we're all addicted to it. We all spend a majority of crazy amount of time on social media that we really don't need, and that's something I really don't like to do, especially during the last 10 days of Ramadan. So what I do is I download the app, and what the app allows you to do is you set how long you want to stay away from your social media. You can set a timer and stay away from your social media for however long you want. So for example, if you want to spend your whole afternoon right before you break your fast, if you just want to spend your whole afternoon reading Quran and, you know, praying, and if you just want to stay away from the distractions for a whole afternoon or even a day, it honestly helps you so much. Just staying out, it kind of blocks you away.
So another app that we also found that was probably one of the most helpful apps during the month of Ramadan is called Quran Majid. This app is probably one of the most helpful things around because it has so many cool features, like having reciters help you while you're reading Quran, and also it has prayer times, so it alerts you whenever it's time to pray, and also it teaches you, and it also has translation. So you know, these features are probably one of the coolest features around in a Quran app, and it's probably one of the best ones out there that we saw. And also guys, another thing that a lot of you guys will probably be struggling with when you're outside looking to pray, you don't know where the Qibla is. So this is one thing that helps, is the Qibla. So it allows you to pray in the right direction. I thought that was probably the best one out there.
And another cool thing is, you guys, listen to this. It keeps track on how you're doing while you're reading the Quran. So your engagement, if you've spent 10 minutes today, if you spent 10 minutes the last yesterday, so you know how long you're actually spending, you know, knowing about the Quran, reading it and educating yourself, which is so good.
Before you guys ask, this is not a sponsored video. This is just what we found. This is just what we found out there that we thought would be very helpful.
Not that we don't want to get sponsored by them.
Hack number 4.
Right, you guys, this is for people like me who struggle so much when it comes to their weight, when it comes to Ramadan. OMG, we all know that we eat at the most horrible times, right? Ramadan time. And that's the hours we spend eating, the hours that we're supposed to avoid during Ramadan. And that's really hard for some of us to maintain their weight. One thing, you guys, that will help you maintain the same weight is eating slow. No, honestly, this is a hack. Eat your food slow.
Guys, this is not my hack. This is not my hack.
You guys, yes, I did say it right. Eat slow. Avoid eating fast and swallowing fast. This is gonna help speed up your digestion and maintain your health. Take it from me, thank me later.
Oh guys, something easier that I found. But anyways guys, it's an app that we found. I'm joking. It's an app that we found, and that is called MyFitnessPal. I think I've used this app a very long time ago. And it helps to maintain the amount of calories you intake. So I know a lot of you guys probably have goals and stuff to like stop eating oily foods and stop having this and stop having that. So it allows you to add the type of foods that you have had during that day, and then it calculates the amount of calories you had that day. So I thought like that was probably one of the most helpful apps.
And what is the app called?
It's called MyFitnessPal. But one thing we've also found out, which is hack number 5,
is, you guys, this is something that is a little bit common sense, but then again, it wouldn't occur to us
because we're always in a rush.
We're always on a rush.
During
you guys,
the night of Suhoor, we're always rushing down.
Guess what we found out? We found out that it is most helpful to have water after your iftar slowly until suhoor time, rather than just when it's suhoor time, 5 minutes left till you start fasting again, gulping water. It is more helpful to have it steadily, like slowly every 2 hours.
It's not going to do nothing to your body at all.
Yeah.
You're just going to end up going to the toilet, let's just say.
Exactly. So make sure after your iftar, even though you're going to be stuffed and stuff, make sure you have water all the time at hand, and make sure the process starts straight away after iftar to hydrate yourself for the next day, rather than 5 minutes before iftar and suhoor and you drink like 2 cups. Allow your body a bit more time to just not only fill up your belly right before suhoor, but to also just hydrate your whole body from iftar to suhoor. This is one of the best hacks hacks that I didn't know, that you didn't know, that you guys didn't know, that we're gonna all start doing, yeah?
Yes, start from today.
Yay!
By the way, iftar was gone a long time ago. Alright guys, that is 5 Ramadan hacks that we thought that you guys should know out there. So if you guys enjoyed this hack video and want to see many more of these hack videos, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you guys will be alerted
whenever we post.
And as always guys,
Bye bye, ciao!